So, welcome. This is Thangnosis. I'm here to speak on things, here to connect. Let's not get too corporate about this, okay? I don't care about a lot of the minutia that goes into what it means. I don't know how you run a YouTube channel or anything like that. I've been on the platform for a long time. Not this account, but trust. And I'm versed in history. I'm versed in the. I have experience with the platform. I have actually pretty rich experience with the platform. I grew up watching a lot of people on here. Look, old school Rooster Teeth, Achievement Hunter. Funhouse was my shit a few years back. Hell, even further than that. Shouts out Uber Hacks and Nova. Shouts out to Spoon, Seamus, MKBHD, man, all them fools, all the creatures, The blonde hair guy, he was the leader of the troop. I forgot his name. Fuck, I can't believe I forgot his name. Yeah, I'll have to think about it later. Anyway, shouts out to all of them. I heard Alex was actually getting back into YouTube, which is sick. Some ways I looked at it, I was like, damn, Alex getting back in YouTube. That's sick. So, and then all of a sudden, Uber Hacks Nova, his account's like getting recommended to me. So I'm just like, damn, dude's still doing it. Good for him, man. Good for him. He looks like he's still having fun doing it. And I'm glad, because I grew up watching that dude. I grew up watching all of them. And not to say I've like been following them this whole time, but I'm not gonna lie, still the same. But it's just as entertaining, at least to me. Like it almost feels like nothing's changed, and I'm still super interested. Maybe not sitting down and watching a gameplay video so often, but not like I was as a kid. Sitting down and watching his his hurricane or like his extreme weather Minecraft mod. Yeah, I some reason now that one really stuck with me. Um, but aside from that, I suppose this is just a update since it's been a few weeks since I've last uploaded. Um, I don't think I have anyone following me right now, so I'm just gonna assume that some people were waiting. So I'm sorry. Here I am. I'm back again. Um, here to put some new flavor in your ear. Not really, but I do got some stuff here. I do want to show. So this basket here is a basket full of various items and things that I have, and all stuff that I've been working on. A lot of different little projects open. And you know what? That's the thesis statement. That's the thesis statement. This little basket right here is my thesis statement for this channel. This thing represents all the mini projects, little seeds, and cool little fancies that, just kind of like popped out of my mind. And I felt some grand need to do something with that idea. But all I've accomplished is really just putting it on paper. Some of my sketches have color, some of them don't. You know, Laziness, lack of time, lack of skill. Look, man, I ain't got too many people around me here helping me. If I'm being honest, I kind of live in well, from my perspective, it's a bit of a trap. I'm in a pit. Not so much a rut. I feel like that almost kind of like you're talking about like a personal issue. No, no, this is like nowhere. I'm nowhere. I'm almost nowhere. Almost nowhere. If you grew up in suburbia, all your life, if you've like, lived in very, very quaint, very nice, very pleasant areas, but it's almost entirely just like children, parent, like, families and stuff like that. And if you're not family, then you're just like, you're, commuting into the city just to go find work and shit. Um, Look, man, I think as I said in my last video, I'm not gonna go back and check it, but I think in my last video I said something about me not having a license, and yeah, I don't have a license. How does that relate to what I'm talking about here? You know, I just didn't get around. You know, it, and um, you know, that's my fault. It's my bad. For indoctrinating myself with this idea that I'm supposed to follow the fucking rules. Not have a license. Oh, you can't drive a car without a license. Look, man, there's consequences. I get it. But many people out here be driving without a license, okay? I'm not advertising or I'm not advising that, but just saying, perhaps if I had done that, maybe I wouldn't be in the same place. But, as I say that, I can recognize that is a feeling more than it is a rational consideration. More or less, more or less. Anyways, I do want to start at the beginning of my artworks, but if I'm being honest, as far as beginning of my artworks go, thinking somewhere around 2006, I'm not really sure how old I would be. I think I would be like 7, 8 or something like that. I had a cousin, very beautiful, very accomplished, very smart cousin. She's a scientist now, which is super sick for her. Plus, I think she's got a family now, which is also pretty sick. Seemed like she had always been struggling to find all that, so I'm glad that she found it. Aside from all that, I spent some time there during Christmas in '06 with some family. It was a very, very magical time. I was a child. It was going to be magical. But, even thinking back on it, it's like, as an adult, I mean, even the most interesting of periods or experiences in my life have never been truly as, whimsical, you know. Actually, you know what? That's not true. You know what? I'll dig into that in the future. Anyways, it's this file right here. This is my origami file. You can see right here on the spine it says origami. I also wrote it right here. I'm not really sure if you can read that. Anyway, so this is a folder with all of the printouts and various pages of origami diagrams that I've held on to for, hell, since some of the printing paper here is definitely when I was in like elementary school. So, this book was from my elementary school library or something. But these right here are actually what I want to show. It's this right here. See these? Okay, well, hold on. Let's see if I can put that up properly. Gotta be in frame, right? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so these are just like my diagrams I made when I was like 6 or 7 or something like that. I wasn't really. Honestly, they're still pretty good diagrams. I might scan them up and post them legitimately, but I just want to show them right here. Yeah. And they're very simple sketches. They're very simple, diagrams. But it's pages like these. It's works like these that I've completed that, remind me that I really do like this shit. I really do like, I don't know, disseminating information, in a visual form, communicating through the visual medium, maybe. This is more, I guess, blueprinting. It's a diagram, right? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just showing my work, so take it, leave it. Now, I want to start here as sort of a barometer or a gauge for myself. And then looking forward, Um, I want it to be sort of a parallel to this channel. This is the beginning. These are my beginnings. So I'm just going to start with what I know. And what I know is paper. I know a lot about paper. I know nothing about paper. And my bed just fell. Okay. Hold on. I got some other stuff here. I wanna. Okay. You know what? If you're interested, please send me a message to. Honestly, I have no idea. Just send me a message. You can socials, DM, and if you want to know more about these diagrams, I might post them somewhere. Secret. But ask me and I'll send them to you directly. Anyways, these are some project folders. This was what is this actually? This is not what that's supposed to be. This is supposed to be spells. You can probably see behind me. There's something going on here. It's personal, but this is related. See, just real quick, I just want to go over this. This is a clock. It's a clock, okay? It's a clock. It's a form of a clock. It is. Oh, that's actually not related. Honestly, I'm not really sure what I was doing here. I kind of just feel like I was just going through shit. This seems also. I think I'm just trying to deconstruct a clock here, and I kind of have no idea why I'm doing it, but something about perception of time, the constraints in which we place it within to try and contain it, like an hourglass and a clock, all these shapes, all these my monkey pattern recognition mind is somehow it's pulling me towards this idea. I'm not sure where though. Maybe it will amount to nothing. I don't know, but I'm gonna hold on to it. I think this might be related. Nope, this is different. This is different entirely. Actually, you know what? This is interesting. This is something I've been working on. Here's a little sneak peek of that. Just a little sneak peek of that. This is like something I've been working on, and it's relative or it's related to something I actually already have a lot of. Actually, I'm being too cloak and dagger about this. Look, I'm just making this shit up as I go along. And honestly, I've probably been going for a little too long, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it right here. I'll talk to you later. Don't want to take up any more time.